think the other three are... Yeah, the other three are in the rest of this zone. It's you all the way out here. Been talking to Vrenrick. Well, if you must know, I was thinking of leaving this place. It was all getting too much for me. And it felt like I was losing my mind one day at a time. Me and one of the others were planning on making a clean break, putting the inn behind us. But after seeing you as Alizé, I changed my mind. I'm staying here, at least for the time being. Could you give a message, my friend? He's the one I was going to run away with, a Gelgent chap. Not sure exactly where he'll be, but the watchman southeast of the inn should know. Tell him that I'm staying. I'd go myself, but I can't abandon my post. Please, I've got to let him know. Giant succulent, which sure looks a lot like a giant pine cone. Lord. Oh no, I appear to have deleted the Lion King redeem. Oh, that's so weird. How do I put it back? Gelgent bloke on patrol? Just missed him, I'm afraid. Said he wanted a brush of fresh air. Fresh? Take 3? Said he wanted a breath of fresh air, so he went for a stroll. Tried telling him the air's no fresher up there than it is here, but would he listen? You bollocks. Anyway, last I saw he was heading north. Yep. It's really unfortunate that a guy named Nonchalant Watchman is nonchalant and a watchman. Really weird if he was like a shopkeeper or something. Parents did not really give him a lot of opportunities in life. Well, that's not good. Remember you. Alizé's friends. Staying? Thought so. That's why I left by myself. Reckon I'd get a bit further before being attacked by beasts, though. Just my bloody luck. Can you tell my one alone that I got away? I don't want him to blame himself. It's my own fault. But he was set on staying, but I talked him into leaving. I should have listened. Terrible news. He was like right on the doorstep to freedom, and then he died. Totally didn't barely make it anywhere. Get this man a dress and teach him to sing What Would I Do For You? Is that the FF12 song? FF10 too. Not 12. But the first time you meet Yuna in FF10 too, she's a pop star, and I'm pretty sure she's singing like What Would I Do For You? He's definitely 100% not dead. So, did you give him the message? Glad he didn't stay on my account. Wouldn't want to hold him back from finding a new life elsewhere. He found a new life in the grave. Wait, no, that's not how language works. Still, I stand by my decision. It's the right thing to do. I know it. Come to think of it, Frederick is probably wondering what's going on. If it's not too much to ask, would you mind speaking with him? Okay, two guys were gonna leave. One of them changed their mind, and the other is dead. The song was named Real Emotion? Huh. Finished already? Very impressive. Are you sure you haven't done this before? Now, you might be wondering why we'd go through the effort of siphoning from plants. There are easier ways to get water, after all. Well, this stuff has a certain sweetness that comes in handy when making medicines. They tend to taste quite bitter, so this takes the edge off. Not that it makes the treatments any more effective, but the patients certainly seem to appreciate it. You have our thanks. So that's so. Better than both of them being killed. Should be thankful for small mercies. In any case, I appreciate what you've done for us. Disline, what's up? I did the thing. Seen to the patients? How are they? Good. That's good. I knew they would enjoy meeting you. Concerned about Hrothgar, though. I'll have to speak with the other carers, but I think his time may be near. She'll leave you to that discussion then. I was going to take Archon to Mutsuk if you have any errands there that need doing. Well, I suppose there is one thing. Could you pick up a nectarine from the markets, please? Cassard's caravan just passed through, so Ron should have some fresh fruit. Come then, Archon. There's something I want you to see. Right after we stop at Ronron's stall, of course. I didn't really notice what the Mountain Zoo's music was. Where are you? Where are you? There. Ah. I recognize it, but I'm having trouble placing where it's from. Night, Avelli. Sleep well. God, is it already 5 o'clock? Okay. Already 4:45. Good lord. Where does the day go? Right? Are you still... Might be that way. Ron, can I have some, like, real food? Oh, back again, are you? You need another taste of Ron wares? No. Actually, we're looking to buy a nectarine. Do you have any in stock? Oh, yes, nectarines, peaches, grapes, fresh and juicy. Given how richly you cracked your coin purse with me, I might still owe you food. Here, Take this one, free of charge. Gods, I've never seen a board merchant give away something for nothing before. How much coin did you spend here? Oh, yes, I'll take a jar of honeyed worms as well. Oh, no, they're not for me. It's an offering of sorts. The worms, if you please. The best regulars for you. Come again, my friends. Right, that's our shopping chores taken care of. Let's head up past the other right to the main tower. The I want to show you can only be seen from its very top. You know what, to be honest, that one's probably not bad. It's just stuffed bread. It's just the weirdest name for one. I just would not want to call my bread moist. Cake, sure. Bread, no. Ew. Here are your precious worms. That buys us a trip to the top of the tower, does it not? Glazed regulars. You actually brought them? I really shouldn't let you. But just this once, alright? Only once. Never fails. Shall we?
Look, over there, where the wall is broken. Do you see what lies beyond?
Kinda looks like the burn.
That's what the land became after the light flooded in. An empty, white nothingness. Life cannot exist in such conditions. The primordial light would wreak havoc on the body's etheric balance. That nectarine you bought. It's Halric's favorite fruit. Most of the patients, Halric included, survived the attacks of powerful eaters. But their fate was sealed all the same. The monster's corruption has entered their bodies, and their very essence is being subsumed by light. The twisted state of the world itself just makes matters worse. Under normal circumstances, a person's ether naturally tends to equilibrium. But for these poor souls, the opposite is true. Sooner or later, every single one of them will turn. Tesleen and the patients, they all know this. They know what has to be done before the change goes too far, before the eater within takes over. The preferred method is mixing poison into their favorite food. In my time here, I've borne witness to a lot of last meals. I feel just as helpless as before. No matter how hard I fight, it's never enough. But it's a war I mean to wage, nonetheless. Speaking of wars, do you remember how I made you promise not to leave me and then promptly collapsed?
Maybe.
Well, let's just say I had a few choice words for the Exarch concerning the timing of his summons. But even if the fault lay with someone else, I couldn't shake the feeling that I'd abandon you on the battlefield. So I swore that I'd make up for my absence there by making a difference here. And that's what keeps me moving forward, even when things seem hopeless. On which note, it's time we headed back. The longer we keep Tesleen waiting, the harder this will be for her.
And the more likely we are to take too long. Glad I was able to show you that. When it comes to understanding the catastrophe which befell the first, one glimpse of the empty wasteland beyond the wall is worth more than an hour of Oriange's lecturing. And I needed you to know beyond a doubt that Tesleen had no other choice. The nectarine will be a kindness. Isn't just the threat posed to others. When a person becomes an eater, the pain appears to be excruciating. Carers are truly fond of their wards. Would spare them that suffering. It's their way of fighting back against a fate worse than death. Great, so we just went off and got a nectarine so they can poison that guy with it. I think his name was Hallrick. Oh, that's a Pictomancer. I was like, who has a hammer? Okay, Tesleen, I got you your damn nectarine. You're back. Hope you had a nice time. Did you manage to find a nectarine? Uh-huh, I got you your fruit that definitely doesn't look like a butt. Thank you. Alice has explained why I wanted this, has she? I can see it in your eyes. But we may not need it just yet. Spoke with the others, and we've decided to keep an eye on Hallrick for now. Thanks to you, though. If his time does come suddenly, we'll be ready to send him on his way with a taste of happier days. Well, nothing's gonna happen for a little while yet, so let's see if we can't lighten the mood. We don't want our gloomy faces worrying the patients. I think it's time for that welcome meal, don't you? Take a seat, and I'll make us a nice stew.
Speak up if you'd like another helping. I made a little bit more than usual today.
And you've added something special to the broth, if I'm not mistaken.
Aye, well, it's not often we have visitors from the Crystarium, so I may have thrown in a few extra bits and bobs.
You needn't have gone to the trouble.
Oh, it's nothing, really. And we do so rarely have guests.
Not a lot of people
In a place
randomly
like this, you learn to
visiting
take what moments
hospice.
of happiness you can get. I remember when I first came here with my mother. She was showing the early signs. I knew there was no way to save her, but I just couldn't face what needed to be done. That's the way of it for most people. Why they travel from arms to stay here. Beaten, broken souls come to wait out the inevitable, to receive the mercy of a painless death. When my mother finally left this world, I was mad with grief, but also thankful that her passing was a peaceful one. It's never easy, ending a life you've cared for, even when you believe they go on to a better place. I often find myself wishing the Warrior of Darkness would come and do that part for me.
The Warrior of Darkness?
You've never heard the tale? I'm not sure where it began, but every child in Norvrent could tell you a version of it. Warrior of Darkness, servant of death, take care of our souls at our dying breath. Let sinners and eaters of sin go with thee, that all may return to the sunless sea. Well, that's the version I was taught anyway. It's just an old bedtime story. He's certainly never deigned to visit us here.
Which is a good thing, surely. He sounds rather ominous.
Do you think so? I always liked the idea that he treated every soul the same, even the Sin Eaters.
Wonder how it tastes. Uh-oh. What are you looking at?
They're coming.
Tesleen!
Have you seen Halric? I swear, I only took my eyes off him for a moment.
Akon, Alze, we have to go look for Halric. I don't know what's gotten into him, but if he's wandering out there alone... We'll assign search areas and split up. Any idea where he might be headed? No, he's never done anything like this before. But it can't be a coincidence that the other patients are suddenly so agitated. They can sense something. In any case, let's keep the search close to the inn. Halric isn't very sure on his feet, so he won't have gone far. I'll search the east side. Miss Halric, please be alright. I'll cover north and west then. You take everything from here to the south. I wonder if he's gonna be to the south. Sign of Halric, maybe we went further west. That is east, but nice try. fried bacon wrapped butter slathered in Okay, that's an interesting combination. Scanning your surroundings, Alric, and suddenly find yourself under attack. Oh god! Help, help, I'm being oppressed. Come see the violins inherent in the orchestra. Get wrecked! Oh yeah, that does sound pretty horrific for you. Oh. Earn an ad break. I'm gonna get up to the next location and then take a quick break. Maybe have a quick snack. Rah. Okay. What did you get up to,
Any
Halric?
sign of him? No luck then. But he surely can't have gone far. We should keep looking. The Sin Eaters are out in force, and if we don't find him soon, you can be sure they will.
Hey, Quaid. Long time no see. Welcome to Shadowbringers. Yeah, I changed cats. I'm now a female Hrothgar.
Did you see the size of that thing? It must be one of the nasty ones. Wherever it's going, it can only mean trouble. After it! There it is! Is that... Oh no! Halric!
Halric don't seem to care.
We have to run!
Shit.
Tesseline! No!
Get this woman a nectarine!
We all deserve happiness, wherever we can find it. The time left to you is precious. No one should die in pain.
Except for my enemies.
Mother, I...
Yeah, me too. That's pretty badass. Talking with your, Yeah, Aerith level shit. Halric just does not care. Spelling's a lot harder when you're drunk, too. I mean, the part where you said it, probably.